Key-operated locks are the devices we're using on a daily basis. We are comfortable with these locks, we know how they look like and work. However, these security devices, their door latches and heavy bunches of keys are geared to yesterday. More advanced and reliable devices which prevent unauthorized access appeared to replace them. One of such devices was invented by the pupils in the grade 10 of Nazarbayev Intellectual School in Almaty city. Smartlock is a device that prevents unauthorized access to information, property in the locker, in the apartment, in the car, almost everywhere. B-Lock, this is the name of the first Kazakhstani smart lock. In appearance it looks like a usual wooden box, but the main and essential secret is hidden inside. It has a Bluetooth unit that allows operating lock in the distance. This device is safe as it has a two-factor authorization check. To connect the lock, the owner must know the Bluetooth PIN code. By the way, user can easily set the Bluetooth PIN code. If I want, I can change it. It means that a user can connect the lock. For example, it can me only. If I have this, only me. If I have this PIN code and I have access to this lock. Thus, the security is guaranteed at the software level. Bluetooth unit is just an antenna that receives and transmits the signals. Brain of the smart lock Arduino Uno microcontroller is processing the signal. It is a tiny computer with the integrated processor and memory block. It also has a set of inputs and outputs working according to the pre-coded software. Arduino Uno is comparatively cheap parts, very cheap accessories. For example, I'm ordering it from China. It costs is less than 200 rubles. It is 1000 tenge. Cost of the Bluetooth unit is also less than 200 rubles or 1000 tenge. Total cost of the shutter is approximately 5000 tenge. Research has shown that the foreign analogs are more expensive 8 to 10 times. Due to this reason, its price is the major competitive advantage of the device made in Kazakhstan. We are planning to improve and upgrade the security in terms of the authorization stages. I mean the Bluetooth connection and lock management in order to avoid any attacks, any unauthorized access at the software level. In addition, we are planning to develop a material dressing design. This invention by Almaty pupils has been duly appreciated at the Nurin Tech competition arranged by Nur-Otan Party under the 25th anniversary of independence of the Republic of Kazakhstan. Smartlock was awarded the second place of pride. Google Play and Apple Store. These application stores need no brush. Thousands of the mobile applications are published here on a daily basis. Most of these applications are unprofitable. However, the very few of them dime to donuts and bring surplus profit to their developers. Currently, the mobile application is a trend. Everyone is talking about it, everyone wants it, and though still not everyone fully understands the purpose it is made for. We immediately advise people if they don't use an application at least once a week, then most probably a client does not need at all. As a matter of fact, it will be just a plain investment to burn, investment in nothing. That's why it is critical to weigh up it very carefully in thinking this idea. What are developing this application for? In many respects, such interest in the mobile applications among Kazakhstani people can be explained by the success of Uber service company. Recently, we often receive requests, let me literally quote them, "Can you make something like Uber or something like Yandex?" It means that after appearance of these competitors at our market, many businessmen have frankly seriously pondered this idea. They found an opportunity in this very business project as taxi company and taxi service. In this case, we have to explain why they need Uber. We already have two giants. They have already entered the market, already invested their funds. Let's think, maybe we can find something in other industries. Today, there are more than 20 major companies in Kazakhstan, those specializing in development of the mobile applications. Wake Up Technology Company is one of these companies. First of all, the technical specifications will be developed. It is an understanding of the purpose as it is, what must be done, what functions, what tasks must be present. Then we draw a prototype, will be shown to the client. If a client says that everything is cool as it must be, this material will be passed to the designer for sketching. Once everything is visually designed goodly, it will be passed to programming. Programming is divided into two stages in its turn. The first stage is called the backend. It is the most difficult and continuous programming phase. Backend includes the formation of the application architecture and database creation. The second programming stage is the front end. It means an interface development. Kazakh developers are on trend. They are smart and great software specialists because we have such a large school base, especially the mathematics and physics. That's why the Kazakh market is great. It has great opportunities in this respect. If we properly approach it, we can number one worldwide. According to the experts, nowadays there are more than 2.5 million people in the world whose activities is directly related to the mobile applications industry. It means that globally, 1 in 8 is a software specialist, a developer of the mobile applications. Invitation card is a must-have of any celebration, though it is quite difficult to amaze the modern Kazakhs with plain paper greeting cards who are sophisticated in new technologies. Such interactive invitation cards can be developed using Smart Invite mobile application. A person can just make a photo of the invitation card, then downloads, shoots or takes any finished video. In this case, it can be a love story or something like this, some nice moments or code of behavior at this very potential event. In addition, geolocation of the restaurant can be tagged, where it is located, how to get it, a city, etc. Then the addressee focuses the phone camera on the card and it becomes interactive. Thus, they could see the photos, videos and other surprises hidden inside the invitation card. Application developers could wake up the image using the augmented reality technologies. It follows that we can take any image, it can be anything. It can be triangular, round, square, whatever. We read completely all its position data from it and read small recognitions, color separations, etc. Line bars, define all these coordinates and upload them in our database. Then the already taken coordinates will be added with some interactive features. Video and audio, 3D models and text content may be used as the augmented reality components. By the way, the same technology is used in Pokemon Go game application. Today we are at the final development stage, but in a sort of testing process, beta testing. We have already rendered services to some our friends, I mean people who learned about this project before, who already used our products at their events. The first results surprised to the upside. 100 people as minimum have downloaded an application and watched how it worked out of 200 people who have received a special invitation card. Based on the Kazakh statistics, being honest, about 120,000 weddings are held in Kazakhstan on annual basis. At the first initial stage, we are hoping to cover 2% of them. In order to achieve these goals, application developers are planning to actively cooperate with the major event companies, as audience in these companies is supposed to be quite solvent. System of the smart cards will be developed completely using the raised funds. It would let us expand the user audience.
В принципе, аналогов огромное количество и огромное количество там.
Basically, this segment has lots and lots of analogs and great amount of the competitors, especially worldwide. If we choose the nearest country, I always choose Russia as an example, as their market is 10 times bigger and it is easier to compare the competitors. As shown by the Russian market, how many projects we could have if the market was so big. And secondly, mentally the Russians are very similar to us, as they are the nearest reference to us. I'm not considering other neighboring countries, they are smaller and a bit complicated. I'm not considering China, as certainly everything is quite different there. That's why, while talking on the barter.kz as a mobile application, I would say the following positive feedback.
Ну, так сказать, Из положительного ничего плохого в этом нет. Еще один продукт, который там появится в сегменте там, бартерных сделок.
There is nothing wrong about it. It is another product that will appear in the barter trade segment. Do they have any competitors? Yes, they do. OLX website has the same divisions. It means that we have a market and demand for this very service. Is there any limiting mass for creating such an individual project application? Do we need to seek for investment for it? First of all, it is relevant to analyze it. How many people on the market exactly need this product? How often do you personally use the barter trading? Is it properly or not? This very thing is mentally relevant and important for us.
А это все нелегко или нет? Это же тоже для нас очень важно, да, ментально. Если брать там
If we want to see the negative side, we need to analyze it. We need to check if we need this project at all. Do we have any market for it? As based on the first impressions, looks like we don't have any market at all, as we have old and same OLX, and we can check and see the same existing barter communities, which are actually the same audience, plus minus with some minimum error we need to work out. But does it worth making such a huge project? Maybe it makes sense to develop some branches in the existing projects. The same way OLX made a branch in their project. Perhaps it would be enough to make the project existing and have some kind of audience, gradually increase, etc. I mean, barter has a chance to declare, make a product, and so on. Market will show how much it will be demanded. First of all, studies and research will show. We have good news for everyone. We have a basis to start collecting data from. If we such a basis for data collecting, it means we're evaluating, drafting a business project, realizing if we have any monetization or not. How much can we earn? How much does it take to develop an application, support it, ensure the technological and process development, marketing, etc. The future has arrived. It's not just a slogan of a fantastic movie. It is the reality presented at the annual CES 2017 exhibition held in Las Vegas. Do you believe me? Okay, please meet the desktop companion robot egg designed by Panasonic company. It is quite small, diameter is 29 centimeters, height is almost 49 centimeters. In other words, dimensionally this robot looks like an ordinary kitchen mixer. It may freely move on the surface owing to its wheels. In this case, the egg cover can slightly open to operate the integrally mounted projector. This feature lets the robot imitating the human actions and attracting public attention. The robot's voice resembles a kid's voice, and it makes interaction even more realistic. Moreover, unusual companion robot is equipped with a Wi-Fi unit. It may have access to the automatic language processing technology based on the artificial intelligence. This feature makes public communication easy and informal. The companion robot can download any information after connecting the cloud base. It can keep on communicating with the machines and vehicles and people in other places. Designers have already applied to register the companion robot design in the USA and other world countries. Nothing has been reported about any possible time to market. Space of the computer games has become more perceivable after appearance of new virtual reality shoes. It's all about Serero Taklim. It is the motion controllers as the full-size shoes presented at CES 2017. Externally, this device looks like either futuristic sandals or snowboarding braces. Vibrating motors, motion sensors, battery and Bluetooth 4.1 unit are integrally mounted in the VR shoes. Sleep number 360 is also called a smart bed. According to the designers, this comparison is reasonable and relevant. As this bed improves a sleeping quality, it is adjusting to the user. Moreover, it is able changing shape in response to the owner's body motion while sleeping. Another nice innovation of the Sleep number 360 is that the bed is warming up the feet area. It raises a user's head if a user starts snoring and sleeping. It also has a built-in alarm clock.